She walks through the automatic doors at 6:30 in the morning, and the first thing I notice is her smile. Bright, genuine, the kind of smile that lights up a room. She's 12, maybe 13, thin, too thin, with pale skin and dark circles under her eyes that no amount of concealer can hide. She's wearing jeans and a purple hoodie, and she's carrying a small backpack covered in patches. Rainbow, unicorn, a band I don't recognize. Her mother walks beside her carrying a larger bag. Overnight things. The mother looks exhausted, nervous, but the girl looks excited. "Good morning," she says to Carla at the admissions desk, her voice cheerful. "I'm here for my transplant." Carla looks up from her computer, smiles gently. "What's your name, sweetheart?" "Lily Chen. I'm getting a new heart today." Her mother steps forward, handing over paperwork. "We got the call at 4 a.m. They said to come right away." Carla nods, scanning the documents. "Yes, we've been expecting you. Let me get you checked in." I'm standing at the nurse's station, reviewing charts for my morning rounds, but I can't help watching this girl. This child who's about to undergo one of the most dangerous surgeries in medicine. And she's smiling, like it's Christmas morning, like she's going to Disneyland, like she's not terrified at all. "Dr. Reyes," Carla calls out, "can you take Lily and her mother up to pre-op? Dr. Morrison is waiting." I walk over. "Of course." "Hi, Lily. I'm Dr. Reyes." "Hi." She extends her hand. I shake it. Her grip is weak but enthusiastic. "Are you excited?" I ask. So excited. I've been waiting for this for 2 years. 2 whole years. And today's the day. Her mother, Jennifer Chen, gives me a look that says, "Please don't tell her, not yet." I nod slightly, understanding. "Well, let's get you upstairs," I say. "Follow me." We walk to the elevator. Lily chatters the whole way. About school, about her friends, about how she can't wait to go back to dance class once she recovers. "I used to do ballet," she says, "before I got sick, but I had to stop because my heart couldn't handle it. But after the transplant, I'll be able to dance again. The doctor said so." "That's wonderful," I say. The elevator doors open. We step inside. And as we ride up to the surgical floor, I think about what I know, what Lily doesn't know yet, what her mother is trying so hard to hide. The heart isn't coming, at least not yet. St. Halstead Hospital sits on the edge of the city, a sprawling complex of buildings connected by sky bridges and underground tunnels. The transplant center is on the 8th floor, a state-of-the-art facility with some of the best surgeons in the region. I've been here for 5 months now, 152 days of residency, 152 days of learning that medicine is equal parts science and heartbreak. The transplant unit is unlike any other part of the hospital. Everything here is measured in hours and minutes. Organs have expiration dates. Decisions are made in the space between heartbeats. Dr. Miriam Hale, my supervising physician, is waiting for us in the pre-op area. She's talking to Dr. James Morrison, the cardiothoracic surgeon who will perform Lily's transplant, if there's a heart to transplant. Dr. Morrison is 53, with graying hair and steady hands. He's performed over 200 heart transplants in his career. He's saved countless lives, but today he looks worried. I notice the tension in his shoulders, the way he keeps glancing at his watch, the tightness around his eyes. "Lily," he says, smiling warmly as we approach. But the smile doesn't quite reach his eyes. "Good to see you." "Hi, Dr. Morrison." Lily practically bounces over to him. "Is it here? Is my heart here?" He glances at Jennifer, then back at Lily. "We're still waiting for confirmation. The organ procurement team is working on it right now. But it's coming, right? They said it was a match." "It is a match, a very good match. But there are some logistics we need to work out. Transportation, timing. We want to make sure everything is perfect." Lily nods eagerly. "Okay. How long will it take?" "We're hoping to know more in the next few hours." "Hours?" Her face falls slightly. "I thought we'd start right away." "These things take time, sweetheart, but we're doing everything we can to move quickly. In the meantime, let's get you changed and prepped, okay?" "Okay." A nurse leads Lily to a changing room. Jennifer stays behind with Dr. Morrison and me. The moment Lily is out of earshot, Jennifer's composure crumbles. "Tell me the truth," she says, her voice shaking. "Is the heart coming or not?" Dr. Morrison takes a deep breath. "There's been a complication. The donor is in Seattle. The organ procurement team harvested the heart 4 hours ago, but there's been a delay with the transport plane. Mechanical issue. They're working on it, but what? But hearts are only viable for 4 to 6 hours outside the body. We're already at the 4-hour mark." Even if they get the plane in the air right now, it'll be tight. Jennifer closes her eyes, so she might not get it. We don't know yet, but I wanted you to be aware of the situation. Does Lily know? Not yet. I didn't want to worry her until we know for sure. She's been so excited. She barely slept last night. She kept talking about all the things she's going to do once she's better. Dr. Morrison puts his hand on her shoulder. I know, and we're going to do everything we can to make that happen. But I need you to prepare yourself, and prepare her, just in case. Jennifer nods, tears streaming down her face. I stand there, watching this mother grapple with hope and fear in equal measure. And I think about Lily, about her smile, about her excitement, about how her world might come crashing down in the next few hours. Dr. Hale pulls me aside as Jennifer walks toward the family waiting area. Reyes, I need you to understand something, she says quietly. This is going to be one of the hardest days you'll experience as a doctor. Watching hope turn to despair, or watching despair turn to joy. Either way, it's brutal. I know. No, you don't. Not yet. But you will. And when it happens, you need to stay professional, stay focused. That family needs us to be strong, even when they can't be. I nod. I understand. Good. Now go check on Lily. Make sure she's comfortable. And Reyes? Yes? Don't make promises you can't keep. Lily is changed into a hospital gown and lying in a pre-op bed by 7 a.m. An IV is started in her left arm. Monitors are attached to her chest. Her heart rate is visible on the screen. Elevated. 110 beats per minute. Not from anxiety, from heart failure. Lily has dilated cardiomyopathy. Her heart is enlarged and weak, unable to pump blood effectively. She's been on the transplant list for 2 years, surviving on medications and sheer willpower. But her time is running out. Without a new heart, she won't make it another 6 months. The nurse who's prepping her, Sarah, is gentle, experienced. She's worked in the transplant unit for 15 years. Can I listen to music? Lily asks. Of course. Do you have headphones? In my backpack. Jennifer retrieves the headphones. Lily plugs them into her phone and scrolls through her playlist. What are you listening to? I ask. Taylor Swift. She's my favorite. Good choice. Lily grins. Do you like Taylor Swift, Dr. Reyes? I do, actually. What's your favorite song? I think about it. Probably Shake It Off. That's a good one. Mine is Love Story. It's so romantic. She starts humming along to the music, her eyes closed, her fingers tapping against the bed rail. Jennifer sits in a chair beside the bed, watching her daughter. Her hands are clasped tightly in her lap. I pull up a stool and sit down. How are you holding up? I ask quietly. I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive. For Lily. But it's hard. I know. She doesn't understand how serious this is. She thinks once she gets the transplant, everything will be fine. But even if the heart comes, the surgery is dangerous. The recovery is long. There could be complications, rejection, infection. And if the heart doesn't come, she trails off, unable to finish the sentence. She's strong, I say. Stronger than you think. She's 12. She shouldn't have to be strong. She should be worrying about homework and boys and what to wear to school, not whether she's going to live or die. I don't have a response to that, because she's right. No child should have to face this, but Lily is, and she's doing it with more grace and courage than most adults could muster. Jennifer looks at me, her eyes desperate. Can I tell you something? Of course. I'm terrified, absolutely terrified, not just of losing her, but of what comes after. If she survives this surgery, our lives will never be the same. She'll be on immunosuppressants for the rest of her life. She'll have to be careful about everything, what she eats, where she goes, who she's around. One infection could kill her. One virus. One mistake. But she'll be alive. I know. And I'm grateful. So grateful. But I'm also scared. Does that make me a bad mother? No. It makes you human. She wipes her eyes. Her father couldn't handle it. When she was diagnosed, he just shut down. Stopped coming to appointments. Stopped asking how she was doing. And then one day, he was just gone. Left a note saying he couldn't watch his daughter die. I'm sorry. The worst part is that Lily still asks about him sometimes. Wonders if he'll come back once she's better. I don't have the heart to tell her the truth. What is the truth? That some people aren't strong enough. That sometimes love isn't enough to keep someone from running away. I sit with her in that silence, understanding that sometimes there are no words that can make things better. By 8 a.m., there's still no word on the heart. Dr. Morrison is on the phone with the organ procurement team, his voice tense. I can hear snippets of the conversation from across the room. How much longer? I understand, but we're running out of time. Yes, I know the protocols. Just get it here as fast as you can. He hangs up, runs a hand through his hair, looks at Dr. Hale. The plane is finally in the air, but it won't land for another 90 minutes. By the time the heart gets here, we'll be at the 6-hour mark, maybe past it. Is it still viable? Dr. Hale asks. Depends on how well it was preserved, how quickly we can get it on ice once it arrives. It's going to be close. What do we tell the family? The truth, that the heart is coming, but there's no guarantee it will still be usable. Dr. Hale nods. I'll talk to them. She walks over to Jennifer. They step into a private consultation room. I stay with Lily. She's still listening to music, oblivious to the crisis unfolding around her. Dr. Reyes? She says, pulling out one earbud. Yeah? Do you think it'll hurt? The surgery? You'll be asleep. You won't feel anything. But after? When I wake up? I hesitate. I don't want to lie to her, but I also don't want to scare her. It might hurt a little, but we'll give you medicine to help with the pain, and it'll be worth it, because you'll have a new heart, a strong heart. She smiles. I can't wait. I've been dreaming about this for so long. What's the first thing you want to do after you recover? Dance. Definitely dance. I want to go back to my ballet studio and show everyone that I'm okay, that I can do this. That sounds wonderful. What about you, Dr. Reyes? If you could do anything, what would it be? I think about it. I'd probably go hiking. There's a trail near my hometown that I haven't been to in years. I miss it. Why don't you go? I don't have time. Residency keeps me pretty busy. You should make time. Life's too short to not do the things you love. I look at this 12-year-old girl, this child who spent the last 2 years fighting for her life, and I realize she's wiser than I'll ever be. You're right, I say. I should. She puts her earbud back in, closes her eyes, starts humming again, and I watch her, this brave, beautiful soul, and I pray that the heart arrives in time. By 9:30 a.m., Jennifer emerges from the consultation room. Her eyes are red, her face is pale. Dr. Hale is with her. Lily, Jennifer says, her voice shaking. We need to talk. Lily pulls out her earbuds, sits up. Is the heart here? Not yet. It's on its way, but there's been a delay, and we need to prepare for the possibility that it might not be viable when it arrives. Lily's smile fades. What does that mean? It means the heart might not be usable. It's been outside the body for too long, and if that happens, we'll have to wait for another donor. How long will that take? Jennifer's voice cracks. We don't know, baby. It could be weeks, months, maybe longer. Lily stares at her mother, then at Dr. Hale, then at me. But I need it now, she says quietly. The doctor said I don't have much time left. I know, Jennifer says, taking her daughter's hand. But we have to be realistic. We have to prepare for the possibility that today might not be the day. Lily's eyes fill with tears. But I've been waiting so long, and they said it was a match. They said it was perfect for me. It is a perfect match, and we're going to do everything we can to make this work. But I need you to understand that there are no guarantees. Lily pulls her hand away, turns her face to the wall. Lily, I don't want to talk about it. Jennifer looks helpless. She glances at Dr. Hale, who gives her a sympathetic nod. Okay, Jennifer says softly. We don't have to talk about it right now, but I'm here, whenever you're ready. She sits back down in the chair, and we all wait. The room is silent, except for the beeping of the monitors and the occasional announcement over the hospital intercom, and Lily stares at the wall, tears streaming down her face. I step outside the room. Dr. Hale follows me. This is the worst part, she says. The waiting, the not knowing. How often does this happen? Hearts not arriving in time? More often than you'd think. Transportation delays, weather, mechanical failures. The system is fragile, and when it breaks down, patients pay the price. What happens if this heart doesn't work out? We put her back on the waiting list. Hope another match comes up soon. But Lily's been waiting 2 years already, and her condition is deteriorating. She might not have another 2 years, so this might be her only chance. It might be. We stand there in silence, watching through the window as Jennifer sits beside her daughter's bed, as Lily continues to stare at the wall, and I think about how cruel fate can be, how a mechanical failure hundreds of miles away can determine whether a child lives or dies, how fragile life is, how precious every moment is. At 10 a.m., Dr. Morrison receives another call. This time, his expression changes, softens. He steps into a private office. I follow. Yes, I understand. Thank you for letting me know. He hangs up. looks at me. That was the organ procurement coordinator. She wanted me to know about the donor. What about them? It was a 15-year-old boy, Ethan Parker. He was in a car accident 3 days ago. Brain death. His parents made the decision to donate his organs. That's incredibly brave. It is, but there's more. The coordinator said Ethan was an athlete, a runner. His heart was strong and healthy, and his parents specifically requested that they be able to write a letter to the recipient. A letter? Yes, it's not uncommon. Some donor families want to reach out, to know that their loved one's sacrifice meant something, to know that part of them lives on. Will you give it to Lily? If the transplant happens, yes, when she's ready. He shows me the file. There's a photo attached. A young boy with bright eyes and a wide smile, wearing a track uniform. Number 17. He looks happy, I say. He was, according to his parents. He loved running, loved life, and now his heart will give Lily the chance to love life too. I stare at the photo, at this boy who will never grow up, who will never graduate high school, who will never fall in love or have children or grow old, but who will save Lily's life. It's beautiful and tragic at the same time, I say. That's transplant medicine, Dr. Morrison replies. Life from death, hope from tragedy. It's what keeps me doing this job. He tells me more about Ethan, about how his parents described him, always helping others, always putting friends first, how he volunteered at a soup kitchen every weekend, how he wanted to be a doctor someday. He would have been good at it, Dr. Morrison says quietly. The coordinator said he had the kind of heart, figuratively speaking, that medicine needs, compassionate, determined, selfless, and now Lily gets to carry that forward. Exactly. That's what organ donation is about. Not just giving someone more time, but giving them the chance to honor the donor's legacy, to live a life worthy of such a gift. We sit in silence for a moment, both of us thinking about the weight of what's happening, about the two families whose lives are forever intertwined, about how one moment, one terrible, tragic moment, can ripple outward in ways we can never fully comprehend. At 10:45 a.m., Dr. Morrison's phone rings. He steps into the hallway to take the call. I follow. Yes. Okay, how does it look? Good. Get it here as fast as you can. He hangs up, looks at me. The plane just landed. The heart is on its way. ETA 15 minutes. Is it viable? They think so. The preservation was good. Temperature was maintained, but we won't know for sure until we see it. What do we tell Lily? The truth, that the heart is here, that we're going to do everything we can, but that there are still risks. We walk back into the pre-op room. Lily is still facing the wall. Jennifer is holding her hand. Lily, Dr. Morrison says gently, the heart is here. She turns around slowly. Her face is streaked with tears. Really? It's on its way to the hospital right now. We're going to take you into surgery as soon as it arrives. Her face lights up. So it's happening? I'm really getting my new heart? Yes. But Lily, I need you to understand that this is a very serious surgery. There are risks. Complications can happen. And even if everything goes perfectly, the recovery will be long and difficult. I know, but I'm ready. I've been ready for 2 years. Dr. Morrison smiles. I know you have. You're one of the bravest patients I've ever had. Thank you. Okay. The surgical team is getting the OR prepped. Your mom can stay with you until we're ready to take you back. Lily nods. Then she looks at her mother. I'm scared, Mom. Jennifer moves to the bed, wraps her arms around her daughter. I know, baby. I'm scared too. But you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. And when you wake up, you'll have a strong, healthy heart, and you'll be able to do all the things you've been dreaming about. Promise? I promise. They hold each other, and I turn away, giving them privacy. But I can hear Lily crying, softly, quietly. And I think about how unfair this is. How unfair it is that a 12-year-old girl has to face something so terrifying. How unfair it is that her mother has to watch her child go through this. How unfair it is that life can be so cruel. But I also think about Ethan Parker, about his parents, about their grief, about their decision to donate his organs, about how one family's tragedy is giving another family hope. And I'm reminded that even in the darkest moments, there is light, there is hope, there is the possibility of new life. At 11 a.m., the surgical team begins final preparations. The OR is sterile, cold, filled with equipment that looks like something from a science fiction movie. The anesthesiologist, Dr. Patricia Kim, introduces herself to Lily. Hi, Lily. I'm Dr. Kim. I'm going to be taking care of you during the surgery, making sure you're comfortable and safe. Will I be asleep the whole time? Yes. You won't feel anything. You won't remember anything. It'll be like closing your eyes and then waking up with a new heart. That sounds good. Dr. Kim smiles. It is good. Now, I'm going to give you some medicine through your IV that will make you feel relaxed, kind of sleepy. And then when we get to the operating room, I'll give you medicine that will put you to sleep. Okay? Okay. Dr. Kim administers the pre-medication. Within minutes, Lily's eyes start to droop. Mom, she says sleepily, I'm here, baby. I love you. I love you too. So much. Tell Dad I'm sorry I got sick. Jennifer's face crumples. You have nothing to be sorry for. Nothing. You're perfect. You're my perfect girl. Okay. Lily's eyes close. Her breathing deepens. She's ready, Dr. Kim says gently. 2 orderlies arrive to transport Lily to the OR. Jennifer kisses her daughter's forehead one last time. I'll be right here when you wake up. I promise. But Lily doesn't hear. She's already drifting in the space between consciousness and sleep. They wheel her away. Jennifer stands in the hallway watching until the elevator doors close. Then she collapses. Dr. Hale catches her, helps her to a chair. I can't do this, Jennifer sobs. I can't watch my baby go through this. Yes, you can. You're stronger than you know. What if something goes wrong? What if she doesn't make it? Then we'll deal with it, together. But right now, we have to have faith. Faith in Dr. Morrison. Faith in the team. Faith in Lily. Jennifer nods, wipes her eyes, takes a shaky breath. You're right. I'm sorry, You don't have to apologize. You're scared. You're allowed to be scared. I escort Jennifer to the family waiting room. It's a small space with uncomfortable chairs and outdated magazines. A TV mounted on the wall plays the news on mute. Can I get you anything? I ask. Coffee? Water? No, I'm fine. Thank you. She sits down, pulls out her phone, stares at it without really seeing it. Do you have someone you can call? I ask. Family? Friends? My sister. She's on her way, but she won't be here for a few hours. She lives upstate. What about Lily's father? Jennifer's face hardens. He's not in the picture. He left when Lily was diagnosed. Said he couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. Don't be. We're better off without him. He was weak, selfish. Lily deserves better. We sit in silence for a while. Then Jennifer says, Can I ask you something? Of course. Do you think she'll make it? I think about how to answer, about what to say, about the balance between honesty and hope. I think Lily is a fighter, I say carefully, and she has an incredible team taking care of her. Dr. Morrison is one of the best. If anyone can get her through this, it's him. But there's a chance she won't make it. There's always a chance. But there's also a chance that in a few weeks, Lily will be back in her ballet studio, dancing her heart out. And that's what we're hoping for. Jennifer nods, wipes her eyes. Thank you, Dr. Reyes, for being honest and for being here. Of course, I stay with her for a while longer, not saying much, just being present. Sometimes that's all people need. Someone to sit with them in the darkness, to bear witness to their fear, to remind them they're not alone. At 11:15 a.m., the heart arrives. It's transported in a specialized cooler, packed in ice and preservation solution. The organ procurement coordinator, a woman named Rachel, brings it directly to the OR. I'm allowed to observe the surgery from the gallery. Medical students and residents fill the seats, watching one of the most complex procedures in modern medicine. Dr. Morrison examines the heart carefully, checks the tissue, the color, the integrity. He runs his gloved fingers over the surface, feels the weight of it in his hands. It looks good, he says. Better than good. This is a beautiful heart. Let's get started. The surgical team springs into action. They've done this hundreds of times, but every transplant is different. Every heart is unique. Lily is already under anesthesia, intubated, draped, and prepped. Dr. Morrison makes the incision, a long vertical cut down the center of her chest, the median sternotomy. He uses a sternal saw to open her ribcage. The sound echoes through the OR, sharp, mechanical, brutal in its efficiency. And then I see it, Lily's heart, enlarged, struggling, failing. It's gray, weak. The muscle fibers are stretched and damaged. It beats irregularly, struggling to maintain even basic function. This is what's been keeping her alive for the past 2 years, and it's giving out. Dr. Morrison connects her to the heart-lung bypass machine. The machine takes over, oxygenating her blood while her heart is removed. Okay, Dr. Morrison says, Let's remove the old heart. He carefully cuts the vessels, the aorta, the vena cava, the pulmonary arteries and veins. Each cut is precise, methodical. He lifts the diseased organ out of Lily's chest. For a moment, Lily has no heart. She's alive only because of the machine. It's terrifying and miraculous at the same time. One of the surgical residents holds the old heart, studies it, understanding the enemy they've been fighting. Then Dr. Morrison takes Ethan's heart. Strong, healthy, still cold from preservation. He positions it carefully in Lily's chest. Begins suturing the vessels, aorta, pulmonary artery, vena cava. Each stitch is precise, perfect. This is art as much as science. The team works in synchrony, nurse passing instruments before Dr. Morrison asks, assistant retracting tissue at exactly the right angle. Everyone moving together like a well-rehearsed dance. After 2 hours, the new heart is in place. Let's warm it up, Dr. Morrison says. They slowly bring the heart up to body temperature, and we wait. Will it beat? Will it work? Will it accept its new home? The room is silent, everyone watching, waiting. And then, a flutter, a contraction, a beat. We have rhythm, the anesthesiologist announces. The heart beats again, and again, strong, regular, healthy. The monitors show a perfect sinus rhythm. The blood pressure stabilizes. Oxygen saturation climbs. Beautiful, Dr. Morrison says. Absolutely beautiful. He watches the heart for several minutes, making sure it's pumping effectively, making sure there are no leaks, making sure the new organ is doing its job. Look at that, he says to the team. Perfect contractility. No arrhythmias. This heart is going to serve her well. Okay, let's close her up. The team works together, closing the chest, placing drains, suturing the skin, layer by layer, stitch by stitch. By 2 p.m., the surgery is complete. She did great, Dr. Morrison tells the team. Really great. Let's get her to recovery. As they wheel Lily out, I see Dr. Morrison pause, take a deep breath, roll his shoulders. Even for someone who's done this 200 times, every transplant takes something out of you. Every life saved is a small miracle. Every successful surgery is a victory against death itself. 6 hours pass. Jennifer paces the waiting room, checks her phone, stares at the OR doors visible down the hallway. Her sister, Michelle, arrives at 3 p.m. She hugs Jennifer tightly. Any news? Not yet. They said it would take 6 to 8 hours. We're at the 6-hour mark now. She's going to be okay. Lily's strong. I know. But I can't stop thinking about all the things that could go wrong. Don't think about that. Think about how excited she was this morning. Think about how she's going to feel when she wakes up with a new heart. Jennifer tries to smile, but it doesn't reach her eyes. Other families come and go. Some receive good news, others don't. This is the reality of the transplant unit. Hope and heartbreak existing side by side. A family learns their mother's liver transplant was successful. They cry tears of joy, hug each other, thank God and the doctors and the donor family. Another family learns their father didn't make it through surgery. Complications, bleeding they couldn't control. They leave the waiting room in silence, their world shattered. Life and death, separated by skill and chance and timing. At 5 p.m., Jennifer can't sit still anymore. She walks the hallways, gets coffee she doesn't drink, stares out windows at the city below. Michelle stays with her, a silent, steady presence. Tell me about Lily, Michelle says. Tell me about what she was like before she got sick. Jennifer smiles, a real smile this time. She was fearless, always running, always dancing, always laughing. She had so much energy I could barely keep up with her. She sounds wonderful. She is. Even after the diagnosis, even when she got too weak to do the things she loved, she never complained. She just adapted, found new ways to be happy. That's remarkable. She's remarkable. She started drawing when she couldn't dance anymore. Beautiful sketches. She'd sit for hours just creating these amazing pictures, and she never once said, "This isn't fair," or "Why me?" She just accepted it and found joy anyway. Where did she get that strength? I don't know. Not from me. I fall apart if I get a parking ticket. Michelle laughs. You're stronger than you think. Maybe. But Lily, she's something special. They sit in silence for a while. Then Jennifer says, I keep thinking about the donor, about their family, about what they must be going through. It's incredibly generous what they did. I know, and I'm so grateful, but I also feel guilty because my daughter gets to live because their child died. That's not your fault. I know, but it doesn't make it easier. Somewhere right now there's a mother who's burying her son, and I get to keep my daughter. How is that fair? It's not fair. None of this is fair. But that's not your burden to carry. The donor family made their choice. They wanted something good to come from their tragedy. Lily gets to be that good thing. Jennifer wipes her eyes. You're right. I wish I could thank them. Tell them what their gift means. Maybe you will, when Lily's ready. At 7:30 p.m., Dr. Morrison finally emerges from the OR. He's still in his scrubs. His mask is pulled down. He looks exhausted, but his eyes are bright. Jennifer jumps to her feet. How is she? Dr. Morrison smiles. A genuine, warm smile. The surgery went well. The heart is in. It's beating strong. Jennifer's knees buckle. Michelle catches her. She's okay? She's okay. She's in recovery right now. Once she's stable, we'll move her to the ICU. You'll be able to see her then. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dr. Morrison nods. She's not out of the woods yet. The next 72 hours are critical. We'll be watching her closely for signs of rejection or complications, but so far everything looks good. Can I see her? In about an hour. The recovery nurses need to get her settled first, but I'll have someone come get you as soon as she's ready. Jennifer sinks back into her chair, relief washing over her. Michelle hugs her. See? I told you she'd be okay. And for the first time in hours, Jennifer cries. Not from fear, but from hope, from gratitude, from the overwhelming relief of knowing her daughter survived. I watch from a distance, grateful to have been part of this moment when everything changed, when death was defeated, when a child was given a second chance. 2 hours later, Jennifer is allowed to see Lily. She's in the pediatric ICU, a specialized unit with round-the-clock monitoring. The room is filled with machines, monitors, IV pumps, a ventilator. Lily is unconscious, intubated. Her chest rises and falls with the rhythm of the machine, but she's alive. Jennifer approaches the bed slowly, takes her daughter's hand. Hi, baby, it's Mom. You did it. You got your new heart, and you're going to be okay. Lily doesn't respond, but her heart rate monitor shows a steady rhythm, strong, regular, 85 beats per minute. A nurse, Maria, is at the bedside, adjusting settings on the IV pump. How is she? Jennifer asks. She's doing well. Her vitals are stable. Her new heart is functioning beautifully. We'll keep her sedated for the next 12 to 24 hours to give her body time to rest and heal. Then we'll start waking her up. And then we see how she does. If there are no complications, we'll extubate her, get her breathing on her own, start her on anti-rejection medications, physical therapy. It's a process, but she's strong. She's going to do great. Jennifer nods, tears streaming down her face. Can I stay with her? Of course. There's a recliner in the corner. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. Jennifer settles into the chair. She doesn't sleep, just watches her daughter, watches the monitors, watches the new heart beating inside her child's chest. And she prays, prayers of gratitude, prayers of hope, prayers for Ethan's family, prayers for her daughter's future. I check on them throughout the night. Each time, Jennifer is awake, watching. You should try to rest, I tell her at 3 a.m. I can't. What if something happens? The nurses will call you if anything changes. You need sleep. I'll sleep when I know she's okay. I understand, so I don't push. Instead, I sit with her for a while, in the dim light of the ICU, listening to the sounds of machines keeping Lily alive. Thank you, Jennifer says quietly. For what? For staying, for caring, for treating Lily like she matters. She does matter, I know, but not everyone sees that. Some people see a sick kid and they just look away. It's too hard, too sad. But you didn't. You stayed. It's my job. It's more than that. You care, really care, and that means everything. I don't know what to say to that, so I just nod. We sit in comfortable silence, and I think about why I became a doctor, about moments like this, about being present for people in their darkest hours, about bearing witness to their pain and their hope. That's what medicine is. Not just science, but humanity. 36 hours after surgery, the medical team decides it's time to wake Lily up. Dr. Morrison is there. So is Dr. Hale, and me. We slowly reduce the sedation, and we wait. It takes time. The medications need to clear her system. But gradually, Lily starts to stir. Her eyes flutter. Her fingers twitch. Lily? Jennifer leans over the bed. Can you hear me, baby? Lily's eyes open, confused, disoriented. The endotracheal tube in her throat makes her gag. It's okay, Maria says soothingly. You're in the hospital. You just had surgery. You have a breathing tube. We're going to take it out soon. Just try to relax. Lily's eyes find her mother, wide, scared. You're okay, Jennifer says, squeezing her hand. You did it, Lily. You got your new heart, and it's working perfectly. Lily's eyes fill with tears. We're going to remove the tube now, Dr. Morrison says. It might be uncomfortable, but it'll only take a few seconds. I need you to take a deep breath and cough when I say so, okay? Lily nods slightly. Okay, deep breath. Now cough. The respiratory therapist removes the tube in one smooth motion. Lily coughs, gasps. Her hand goes to her throat. Water, she croaks. Maria brings a cup with a straw. Lily takes a small sip. How do you feel? Dr. Morrison asks. Tired, sore. That's normal. You just had major surgery. But your new heart is doing great. Strong and steady. Lily's hand moves to her chest. She can feel it. The beat. Different from before. Stronger. More powerful. Regular. Is this really my heart? It is. Someone gave you an incredible gift. And you're going to take good care of it, right? Yeah, I promise. Dr. Morrison smiles. Good. Now rest. We're going to monitor you closely over the next few days. But you're doing wonderfully. After the medical team leaves, Jennifer sits beside the bed. How do you feel, baby? Weird, different, but good, I think. You're so brave. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Mom. Do you want to know about the person who gave you this heart? Lily's eyes widen. There's a person? Yes, a 15-year-old boy named Ethan. He was an athlete, a runner, and his family decided to donate his organs so that other people could live. Lily is quiet for a moment, processing. Then, he died so I could live? Yes. Tears stream down Lily's face. That's really sad. It is. But it's also beautiful. His family wanted part of him to live on, and now it does. In you. Lily touches her chest again, feels the strong, steady rhythm. I have his heart. You do. I need to take good care of it. For him. Yes, you do. Lily closes her eyes, drifts off to sleep, and Jennifer watches her. This child who has been through so much, who has fought so hard, and who now has a second chance at life. The next few days are a blur of medications, monitoring, and physical therapy. Lily is moved from the ICU to a regular room on day 3. She's weak, tired, but improving. The physical therapist, Amanda, comes by twice a day, helps Lily sit up, stand, walk a few steps. You're doing great, Amanda says. Most patients aren't up and walking this quickly. I want to get better fast, Lily says. I have a lot of dancing to catch up on. Dancing, huh? What kind? Ballet. I used to be pretty good, but I had to stop when I got sick. Well, we'll get you back to it. It'll take time, but you'll get there. Lily smiles. I can't wait. Each day she gets a little stronger, walks a little farther, smiles a little brighter. But there are hard days too. Days when the pain is too much, when the medications make her nauseous, when she's tired of being in the hospital. I just want to go home, she tells me on day 4. I know. Soon. When? When Dr. Morrison says you're ready, when we're sure your body is accepting the heart, when we know you're strong enough. How will you know? We'll run tests, monitor your heart function, check for signs of rejection. It's a process. I hate processes. I laugh. I know. But this process is keeping you alive. She sighs. Okay, fine. On day 5, Lily has a visitor, a girl about her age, blonde, wearing a hospital gown. Hi, the girl says shyly. I'm Emma. I'm in the room next door. Hi, I'm Lily. I heard you got a heart transplant. That's so cool. Lily laughs. I guess. What are you here for? Kidney transplant. I got mine 2 weeks ago. How are you feeling? Better. Still sore, but better. Are you scared? About the recovery? A little. But mostly I'm just excited. I've been waiting for this for so long. Me too. I was on dialysis for 3 years. It was awful. But now I have a new kidney, and I feel like I can actually live again. Well, that's how I feel too. They talk for a while about their surgeries, their lives before, their hopes for the future. And when Emma leaves, Lily looks happier than she has in days. It's nice to talk to someone who understands, she tells her mother. I'm glad you made a friend. She gets it. She knows what it's like. Jennifer smiles. That's special. Over the next few days, Emma visits every afternoon. The girls become fast friends, sharing stories, laughing, supporting each other. And Jennifer is grateful, because Lily needs this. Needs someone who understands what she's going through, someone who's walked the same path. On day 7, Lily spikes a fever, 101.5. The nurses call Dr. Morrison immediately. "It could be an infection," he says, "or it could be rejection. We need to run tests." Blood is drawn, cultures are sent, a chest x-ray is ordered, an endomyocardial biopsy is scheduled, a procedure where a small sample of heart tissue is taken to check for rejection. Lily is confused, scared. "I thought I was getting better." "You are," Dr. Morrison says, "but sometimes there are bumps in the road. We're going to figure out what's causing the fever and treat it." The biopsy is performed the next morning. Lily is sedated for the procedure. A catheter is inserted through a vein in her neck and guided to her heart. Small samples of tissue are taken. She wakes up groggy and sore. "How did it go?" Jennifer asks Dr. Morrison. "The procedure went well. We'll have results in 24 to 48 hours. In the meantime, we've started broad-spectrum antibiotics just to be safe. And if it's rejection, then we adjust her immunosuppressant medications, increase the dosage, add additional drugs if needed. Rejection is common after transplant. It doesn't mean the transplant failed. It just means we need to manage it." Jennifer nods, trying to stay calm. The results come back the next day. Infection. A post-surgical infection at the incision site, not rejection. "It's not rejection?" Jennifer asks, relief flooding her voice. "No, it's bacterial. We're going to start her on IV antibiotics. This is actually good news. Infections are easier to treat than rejection." Lily is started on antibiotics. Within 48 hours, the fever breaks. She starts feeling better. "That was scary," she tells me during one of my rounds. "I know, but you handled it well. I thought maybe my body was rejecting the heart. I thought I was going to lose it. But you didn't. Your body is accepting the heart beautifully. This was just a minor complication. It happens sometimes. Will there be more complications?" I hesitate. I don't want to lie to her, but I also don't want to scare her. There might be. Transplant recovery is a journey. There will be good days and hard days. But you're strong, and you have an amazing team taking care of you. Thanks, Dr. Reyes, for being honest. Of course. On day 9, Dr. Morrison brings Lily an envelope. "What's this?" she asks. "It's from Ethan's family, the donor. They wrote you a letter." Lily's eyes widen. "Really?" "Yes. You don't have to read it now, or ever if you don't want to, but I wanted you to have it." Lily takes the envelope. Her hands are shaking. Jennifer sits beside her. "Do you want me to read it with you?" "Yeah." Together they open the envelope. Inside is a handwritten letter. "Dear Lily, we don't know your name, we don't know your story, but we know that our son, Ethan, is keeping you alive. Ethan was 15 years old when he died. He was killed in a car accident. A drunk driver ran a red light. We lost him in an instant, but even in our grief, we knew what Ethan would have wanted. He was always helping, always putting others first. He wanted to be a doctor someday, to save lives. So we made the decision to donate his organs, his heart, his lungs, his kidneys, his liver, and now you have his heart. We want you to know that Ethan was a beautiful soul. He loved running, he loved music, he loved life, and now his heart will let you love life too. We ask only one thing, that you live, fully, completely, that you do all the things Ethan will never get to do. Run, dance, laugh, fall in love, chase your dreams, live for him, and for yourself. With love and hope, the Parker family." By the time they finish reading, both Lily and Jennifer are crying. "I have to take care of this heart," Lily says. "I have to. For Ethan. You will, baby. You will." Lily holds the letter to her chest. "I want to write them back. Can I do that?" "Yes," Dr. Morrison says. "We can help you with that. I want to thank them and tell them I'll take good care of Ethan's heart, that I'll make him proud. I think that would mean the world to them." That night, Lily writes a letter. It takes her hours. She writes, erases, writes again. Finally, she shows it to her mother. "Dear Mr. and Mrs. Parker, thank you for giving me Ethan's heart. Thank you for giving me a second chance. I'm sorry that Ethan died. I'm sorry you lost your son. I wish things were different, but I promise I will take care of his heart. I promise I will live the life he can't. I'm going to dance again, and run, and do all the things I couldn't do before. And every time I do those things, I'll remember Ethan. I'll remember that he's the reason I can. Thank you for your gift. Thank you for choosing to help someone even when you were hurting. I won't waste it. I promise." With gratitude and love, Lily Chen Jennifer reads the letter, tears streaming down her face. "It's perfect, baby. Absolutely perfect. Do you think they'll like it?" I think they'll treasure it. The letter is mailed the next day, and 2 weeks later, Lily receives a response, a short note, just a few lines. Dear Lily, thank you for your letter. It brought us comfort in ways you can't imagine. Live well, be happy, make the most of every moment. Ethan would have loved knowing his heart went to someone like you. With love, the Parker family. Lily keeps both letters, reads them when she's scared, when she's tired, when she needs to remember why she's fighting, and they give her strength. On day 10, Lily walks the length of the hallway. Twice. It's exhausting. Her legs shake. She has to stop and rest, but she does it. You're amazing, Amanda says. Most patients your age can't do this until day 14 or 15. I told you, I'm motivated. What's motivating you? I want to get back to dance. The spring recital is in 3 months. I want to be ready. Amanda smiles. That's a great goal, but don't push yourself too hard. Recovery takes time. I know, but I've already waited 2 years. I don't want to wait any longer than I have to. Each day, Lily pushes herself a little harder, walks a little farther, gets a little stronger. By day 12, she's walking the hallway 4 times a day, without assistance. I can't believe how well she's doing, Jennifer tells me. She's remarkable. Do you think she'll really be able to dance again? I think if anyone can do it, it's Lily. On day 12, Lily is discharged. She's still weak, still on a long list of medications, still has a long road ahead, but she's going home. The nurses throw her a small party, balloons, cake, a banner that says, "Congratulations, Lily." She cries, happy tears. Thank you all so much. Dr. Morrison comes to say goodbye. You're one of my star patients, he says. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for giving me a second chance. You did the hard part. You fought. You didn't give up. That's why you're here. Lily hugs him. Then she turns to me. Thank you, Dr. Reyes, for everything. You're welcome. Take care of that heart. I will. I promise. Jennifer wheels Lily out of the hospital. As they pass through the automatic doors, Lily looks back one more time, and she smiles. That same bright, genuine smile I saw the day she arrived, but now it's even brighter, because now she has hope. Real, tangible hope, and a future full of possibilities. 3 weeks after discharge, Lily returns for her first follow-up appointment. She walks into the clinic without assistance. Her color is better. She's gained weight. Dr. Morrison examines her, listens to her heart, reviews her lab results. Everything looks great, he says. Your heart function is excellent. No signs of rejection. Your medications are working well. When can I start exercising? Light exercise now, walking, gentle stretching, but nothing strenuous for at least another month. What about dance? We'll reassess in 6 weeks, but I'm optimistic. Lily beams. Thank you. Over the next few weeks, Lily gradually increases her activity. She walks around her neighborhood, does yoga, practices simple ballet positions, and she gets stronger every day. 6 weeks after transplant, Lily has her cardiac stress test, a treadmill test to assess her heart function under exertion. She's nervous. What if her heart can't handle it? What if she's not strong enough? But Dr. Morrison is confident. You're going to do great. The test begins. Lily starts walking on the treadmill, slowly at first, then faster. Her heart rate increases, but it stays regular, strong. They increase the incline. Lily keeps going. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, that's enough, Dr. Morrison says. You can stop. Lily steps off the treadmill. She's breathing hard but smiling. How did I do? Dr. Morrison reviews the results. Perfect. Your heart function is excellent. No arrhythmias, no abnormalities. You're cleared for moderate exercise. Even dance? Even dance. But start slow. Listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, stop. I will. I promise. Lily leaves the appointment ecstatic. She's really going to dance again. 8 weeks after her transplant, Lily returns to her ballet studio. She's nervous, excited, scared. Her instructor, Ms. Elena, greets her with tears in her eyes. Lily, oh my God, you're back. I'm back. How are you feeling? Good, really good. The doctor cleared me to start dancing again. That's wonderful. But we're going to take it slow, okay? No pushing yourself. I know. The class starts. Lily takes her place at the bar. Simple exercises, pliés, tendus, releves. Her muscles are weak. Her balance is off. She has to stop and rest. But she's dancing, really dancing, and it feels like coming home. After class, the other dancers surround her. "You were amazing! We missed you so much. Are you really okay?" Lily laughs. "I'm really okay. I have a new heart, and I'm going to take care of it." They hug her, and Lily realizes how much she missed this. The studio, the music, the movement. This is what she fought for. This is what makes life worth living. Over the next few weeks, Lily builds her strength. She takes 3 classes a week, works with a private coach, pushes herself carefully, mindfully, and slowly she gets better. Her turns become sharper, her leaps higher, her endurance stronger. By week 10, Ms. Elena pulls her aside. "Lily, I want to talk to you about the spring recital." "What about it?" "I'd like you to have a solo, if you're interested." Lily's eyes widen. "Really? Really? You've worked so hard, and you deserve to be celebrated." I don't know what to say." "Say yes." Lily grins. "Yes, definitely yes." 3 months later, I receive an invitation in the mail. It's for a dance recital, spring showcase, Lincoln Arts Academy, and written at the bottom, in neat handwriting, "Please come. I want you to see what your care made possible." Lily. I attend the recital on a Saturday evening. The theater is packed with families. The lights dim, the music starts. The dancers take the stage, young girls in tutus, graceful, beautiful. And there, center stage, is Lily. She's still thin, still pale, but she's dancing. Not just dancing, soaring. The piece is called Second Chances, and as I watch Lily move across the stage, I understand. This is her second chance. The chance to dance, to dream, to live. She performs a solo, a beautiful emotional piece set to piano music, and she's breathtaking. After the performance, I find her backstage. "You were wonderful," I tell her. "Thank you for coming. Did you really think I was good? I thought you were incredible. I'm not as good as I used to be, but I'm getting there." "You will. You already are." She hugs me. "Thank you, Dr. Reyes, for saving my life. You saved your own life by never giving up." Jennifer appears. She's crying. Happy tears. "Thank you," she says, "for everything. You gave me my daughter back. It was a team effort, but you were part of that team, and we'll never forget it." Michelle is there too, and Emma, Lily's friend from the hospital, who's looking healthy and strong. "We're all going out for ice cream," Emma says. "Wanna come?" I smile. "I'd love to, but I have to get back to the hospital." "Maybe next time," Lily says. "Maybe next time." As I leave the theater, I think about that morning. The morning Lily walked through the doors with her backpack and her smile, thinking today would be the day she got her new heart. And it was, but it almost wasn't. And that's the thing about medicine, about life, about hope. Sometimes it comes down to seconds, to decisions, to timing. Sometimes the difference between life and death is razor thin. But when it works, when everything aligns, when the impossible becomes possible, it's magic. 2 years later, I'm working the night shift when I receive an email. It's from Lily. The subject line reads, "Update from your favorite transplant patient." I open it. "Dear Dr. Reyes, I wanted to give you an update on how I'm doing. I'm 14 now. Can you believe it? I'm in high school. I'm on the dance team. I have a boyfriend. Don't tell my mom. My heart is still doing great. No rejection, no complications. I take my medications every day. I see Dr. Morrison every 3 months. And I'm living, really living. I think about Ethan every day, about the gift he gave me, about the responsibility I have to make the most of it. So I'm trying to live enough for both of us. I joined the cross-country team. Dr. Morrison almost had a heart attack when I told him, but he cleared me. I'm learning guitar. I volunteer at the hospital, talking to other transplant patients. I want them to know that there's hope, that life after transplant can be beautiful. Thank you for being part of my journey, for caring about me when I needed it most. I'll never forget what you did. With gratitude and love, Lily attached to the email is a photo. Lily, in a dance costume, mid-leap, her arms extended, her face radiant, alive, thriving, living for 2. I stare at the photo for a long time, and I think about why I became a doctor, about moments like this, about the privilege of witnessing miracles, about the honor of being part of someone's second chance. Lily arrived smiling with her backpack, thinking today she would receive her new heart, and she did. And now she's dancing, living, thriving, making the most of Ethan's gift, honoring his memory with every breath, every step, every moment. That's why I do this. That's why I'll always do this, because every life is worth fighting for. Every smile is worth preserving. Every second chance is worth the struggle. And sometimes, just sometimes, we get to be part of the magic of medicine, the magic of hope, the magic of life continuing, of hearts beating, of children dancing, of futures unfolding, one patient at a time, one heart at a time, one miracle at a time.